Diddy keeps on getting more and more desperate as his trial continues. Who knows how far he'll go now?
From kidnapping an assistant to firebombing a rival's car, so far in Sean Diddy Combs' criminal trial, there have been bombshell pieces of testimony.
Diddy's courtroom antics raise eyebrows as a mistrial request is denied. As his high-profile trial stretched into its fourth week, Sean Diddy Combs is showing signs of unraveling. His team has resorted to aggressive tactics, including name-calling and attempts to bar witnesses like Cassie Ventura's husband, Alex Fine, from the courtroom. Most recently, Diddy's lawyers requested a mistrial after prosecutors broached the topic of missing fingerprint evidence related to the incident with Scott Mescudi's car. They claimed the questioning could lead the jury to assume Diddy was behind the crime. Although Judge Arun Subramanian denied the mistrial, the move revealed a defense team increasingly on edge and a client who may be feeling the heat. Diddy is accused of pushing boundaries to dodge accountability. Throughout the proceedings, Diddy's team has played hardball in ways that critics call underhanded. Attempting to remove Alex Fine from the courtroom was one of several controversial moves, highlighting a strategy that seems focused more on disruption than defense. These tactics, while technically legal, have painted Diddy in an unflattering light. His lawyers appear willing to test the system's limits, hoping to shake the prosecution and sway the jury. But as these efforts mostly backfire, they risk reinforcing a narrative of desperation and possibly guilt. Diddy's mistrial bid rejected after prosecutors raise fingerprint issue.
Trial of Sean Diddy Combs, a federal judge immediately rejected the defense's request for a mistrial.
The spark behind the mistrial request came when prosecutors asked LA Fire Department Detective Lance Jimenez about the destruction of possible fingerprint evidence tied to the car incident at Kid Cudi's home. Diddy's attorney, Alex Shapiro, argued that the line of questioning was prejudicial, saying it was planting the idea that Diddy ordered the incident. Judge Subramanian, however, disagreed and rejected the motion. Diddy visibly shaken after Kid Cudi's courtroom testimony. If Diddy had maintained composure up to this point, that changed the moment Kid Cudi took the stand. The rapper, whose real name is Scott Mescudi, delivered damning testimony about Diddy allegedly breaking into his home, locking up his dog, and setting his car on fire. Those in the courtroom noted a dramatic shift in Diddy's demeanor. He reportedly looked nervous, subdued, and even fearful. It's the first time Diddy has visibly reacted with alarm, signaling that the testimony may have struck a personal nerve. Diddy's courtroom behavior contrasts sharply with earlier arrogance. This fearful reaction stands in stark contrast to Diddy's earlier courtroom behavior. In a hot mic moment that drew outrage, he was overheard congratulating his lawyers after they questioned Cassie Ventura during her emotional testimony. That smug attitude has all but disappeared. Diddy's body language and expressions during Kid Cudi's testimony were telling. Judge tells jury to disregard key evidence about Kid Cudi's car incident during the Diddy trial. Despite denying the mistrial, Judge Subramanian offered a small consolation to Diddy's defense. He instructed the jury to disregard any statements or questions related to the missing fingerprint evidence on the item used to set Scott Mescudi's car on fire. This decision dulls the impact of the prosecutor's line of inquiry and gives the defense room to refocus. Diddy's image is coming under scrutiny as tactics and testimony collide. With each passing day, Diddy's once carefully curated public image continues to erode. Whether it's the courtroom strategy, the chilling testimony from Kid Cudi, or his visible unease, the trial is painting a picture of a man no longer in control. His team's attempt at a mistrial may have been a Hail Mary, but the damage to his reputation may already be done.